Is Kendrick the winner? Is the battle over? Is Kendrick been coordinated the king of hip hop, the king of music, the king of the culture? Has he slayed the mighty Drake, who has held it down for 14 summers? Is Drake now the passe artist? Does he cast out in oblivion? Has he been Ja Ruled by Kendrick? Where does Drake go from here? This last IG post was strange to me. There's a lot of weird stuff that's happening. I guess this is some Netflix series scene that he decided to post up. I didn't really understand it, but gathering from Twitter, just get in the comments, you can hear people talking about that. But they're talking about his psychology at this moment. Does he want to kick the bucket? I mean, this is crazy, man. It's just a battle. Drake is very successful and been on a historic run. So if it's over officially in people's minds, he'll be okay. You know what I'm saying? He'll be okay. Now, how he first of all, he's a chart. He's a hit maker. So, and a lot of people got a lot of money invested in him. So he's not going anywhere. You know what I mean? Now, whether the entire culture, who's to say the culture has banished him or rebuked him all of a sudden? Nah, Drake put a hit out there. Summertime's coming. Believe me, he's gonna be. He's probably planning, doing whatever he's doing in his head. You know what I mean? Reacting. There's a lot of craziness is happening, especially with his home and in Toronto and all this. So we don't know what's going on when it comes to that part. That's law enforcement's area. But Drake is Drake, man. Drake is still a culture icon. So, has he flamed out? Did Kendrick? He definitely stopped his momentum, but has he killed his, like I say, Ja Ruled his career? That remains to be seen. I personally, if I'm right now, current present time in real time, I think Drake will be fine. Yeah, everybody takes a body blow, a hit, but if you're strong, you know what I mean. You come back ferociously. If you decide to fight, you just fight. But does he seem disenchanted now in his tone? Maybe. That's a fair question, but knowing him, like I said, Drake is still Drake. You know what I mean? He might have got took a L in a lot of people's minds, and seems to be most of the culture's mind that he's been slayed, so to speak. But that doesn't necessarily mean he thinks he's been defeated. You understand what I'm saying? He's still dangerous. He's still out there. You know what I mean? If people want to think Drake's this, you know what I mean? This shadow, his shadow still looms large over hip hop and music, period. You know what I mean? Highly demanded, touring is successful. We'll see how it goes, but I think he's going to be fine. Drake's a professional. He's very talented, and so also Kendrick. Kendrick is strong. Kendrick has always been that way. You just woke him up. That wolf and that beast came out. That dog came out of him, and he it was well played. He's a general out there. He's a true Don. The way he plotted this out, and he still got a lot in the chamber. So we'll see how it goes, man. It's gonna be. I mean, it's gonna be exciting to see what happens next. You know what I mean? Despite all the madness, like I said, that's happening in Toronto and all this. these incidents. But fans gonna be fans. They're gonna be fickle as far as the stuff that happened over there in London, his OVO shop or whatever. That's fanship, the fandom. That's just the whatever. But like I said, I don't have to apologize or have to be a Drake spokesman. I'm not, believe me. But I'm intrigued with battling. I'm intrigued with the strategy, the records, the lyrics. Although they've been very controversial to say the least, I'm still intrigued what they come up with next. You know what I mean? Where the next chapter go from here? You know what I mean? From Not Like Us, that banger, that like I said, that tsunami that came out of Kendrick's creative mind. You know what I mean? That took the airways by storm. So we'll see where it goes from here. You know what I mean? Strong. It'll be a hell of a follow up that hit. You know what I mean? But that's why they the top tier MCs. They talented like that, and we love it, and we want it. We're just as guilty too. Our fetish is just as vigorous and enormous, and so we want all everything that they give us. So we add to the madness as well. So anyway, that's it for me. Have a great Friday, ladies and gentlemen. Peace and love. One.